of course I forgot to go through my favourite reads and listens of 2023, and it's now February. So here we go. Let's start it with Blame It on the Vodka by Fiona Cole. This is performed by J.F. Harding and Desiree Ketchum. Full disclosure, I edited this book before it was released, obviously, and I also cast the audio. So, bit of bias there, but I loved this story. Friends to lovers, wake up in Vegas and whoopsie, and the way they were, it was just, and the way JF and Desiree performed this book, everything I imagined and more. Absolutely brilliant. Blessed by Malachi, I did in December, by Shirley Green, and it's performed by Jacoby Diem and Mary. This is an older book, and I don't know why I hadn't listened to it before, but it just filled my heart with happiness listening to it. Evermore with You, if you were around to do book one, you will know it broke a lot of hearts. This book does end happily, and it's performed by Ava Erickson and Jason Clarke, and is still emotional, but nothing like the book that came before it. Sinner's Secret by Kay Lorraine and Megan, contemporary dark cowboys, which I had to laugh at because I was talking to someone about cowboy books, and they said cowboy books are always like happy, go lucky, not dark, and I'm like, whoa. I think Megan Kim said hold my beer. Inner Gem by Kate Canterbury was performed by Jason Clarke and Kit Swan. This was a really great read. There's something about the story and marriage of convenience and there being children involved, and it was brilliant. You Made a Fool of Death with Your Beauty, I did in January, and in January I said, I think this is going to be on the top of my list, and here it is. Might even be my favourite read of the year. There was just something so beautiful about the performance and moving through grief and finding love again. It was just brilliant. Resist, I edited by Ava Harrison, but the audiobook I listened to, and it's performed by Jason Clarke and CJ Bloom. This was such a fun book. They are on a movie set. They both have clients. They're trying to keep the clients together to keep the movie going. It's a bit of rivals to lovers. So much fun. Natural History Novellas by Emma Mallon. Oh my goodness. Like, the series wasn't good enough. She had to give us these novellas with the guys' points of view. And have you heard anything? If you haven't heard Jason Clarke narrating a sex scene between two dinosaurs, I'll leave you with that visual. And then Drive Me Wild by Kim Lorraine. I did edit this, again, full disclosure, and proof the audio. J.F. Harding, yes, and James Joseph, they were so good together, and I love this rock star. One's a rock star, one's a cowboy. Oh, it was just delicious. Then Right Man, Right Time by Megan Quinn is performed by Stella Hunter and Jason Clarke. Oh my god, why did I not see a theme when I picked up these books? This was a really fun book for me. I laughed so much. I just thought it was brilliant. Pride and Protest by Nikki Payne was a recommendation from author Dylan Allen. It's a Pride and Prejudice retelling, and it was just, so good, so good. My Soul to Take by Megan. This book, for being a short book, delivered quite the gut punch. It was very thought-provoking, and the performances by Stella Hunter and Jeff Harding were just like, So amazing. Singularity by Jeremy Robinson, performed by Assie Bray, was this is the last book in the timeline. I think this is book 12 or 13, and the way everything came together was just brilliant, and the way Bray voiced it all, chef's kiss. Haunting Beauty by Kayla Rain and Megan, the first book in the Make Games Death series. You got a dragon, you got a pirate, you got a mystery person, you got a demigod, you got a heroine with some supernatural abilities. Like, so good, so good, so good. And then Good as Gold by Serena Bowen. Oh my good God. Performed by Leslie Lamb and Jason Clarke. He's also in Haunting Beauty. Oh my God. This was a really good book. I really enjoyed it. And I thought the performances were great. I'm just losing the plot now. A French Fling by Emily Silver is Samantha Brentmore. It's female, and she does all the voices and accents, and I think this is a book that made me just fall completely head over heels for Samantha. It was amazing. Someone We Fell by Elizabeth O'Rourke is Samantha Brentmore and Teddy Hamilton. So good. This is a book club pick. Not everybody enjoyed it, but it was a great read for me. Higher Love by Alexandria House. I love this. Again, an older book. I don't think there's an Alexandria book I have read that I have not been like, okay, what the heck? Love it. This one, I want to say it's performed by Jacoby, Diem and Mary, but I'm not 100% sure. I'll double check. And then there was only one book on here. These were all ebooks, but technically they're not. All but one were books I worked on. So both Kingdom and Nemesis by Jeremy Robinson, and Kingdom is also by Ken Gilmore, were proofreads for fun because I'm that weird person. Nemesis is a alternate universe Nemesis. It's darker, it's grittier, and was just so much fun. Kingdom is the last book in the Chess Team series. Doesn't come out for quite some time. I do believe Acts have just gone out though, and this book gutted me in the best way. I laughed, I cried, I kissed the ground they walked on. So good. And there is video evidence of me sobbing like a baby. So thanks for that. Boys, Risky Shot by Heather Lynn is hockey, friends to lovers. Again, emotional, but so good. If you are not reading Heather Lynn yet, you need to be. And then I beta read Resist and Mr. Rich by Al Nicole. I love her books. They're so much fun. I love her heroes. They're always getting themselves into these binds. And then I edited both Dr. Western by Ellen Fox and Hotel Manager by C. Hellman. Romantic suspense for C. Hellman. And there's like this mystery about the hotel and what it means. It's not got a name. And I loved how she set that up. And Dr. Western is just Dr. Western. The things this man, there were things in this book that had me swooning, and I was leaving messages like, stop it. Why is he doing this? Why is he not real life in my life? So there we have it. There were so many good books, but these were the books that hit my top of my list. And let me know if you've done any of them, what your thoughts were.